Everybody was riding the Trump train while Trump was riding the Trump helicopter to the hospital. Oh, whoops. Oopsies. Holy shit. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, God. God, there's so many live updates. Live updates. Yeah, it's a speed run. He's speed running. So, all right, let's talk. You know what? How do we want to go about doing this? Let's see. We got to do some theory crafting. We got to do some game theory here. All right? Let's talk about the possible let's talk about the possible outcomes of this. Let me just get a little document up. Let's try and come up with, let's game theory here. Let's do poor taste game theory. Let's do it. Fuck it. Let's do it. Ready? All right, here we go. Let me just, yeah, let's see here. All right, here we're going to go. I'm going to move over here. We're going to get this thing nice and big again. Give me lots of space. And we're going to do some game theory. All right. So, 1. Okay, so we're going to do these based on possible situations. Trump actually has COVID. All right. So this is part 1. Let's put this up to like a nice easily readable font. Ready? Part 2. Trump doesn't have COVID. All right, so these are our 2 overarching situations. Ready? All right, these are the big ones. So, number 1, what possible outcomes could we have? We have Trump dies from COVID before the election. Then we have Trump dies from COVID complications after the election. C, Trump doesn't die from COVID. Die from COVID or complications. D. Okay, so wait, here we go. I wonder if I'm organizing this correctly. Trump is horribly mutated and given superpowers. We can't rule that one out. We technically can't rule that one out. Trump is impaired to the point of not being able to be president. Yeah, I think Trump doesn't die. Wait, that's what I meant to do. Doesn't die from COVID or complications, but is incapacitated. Trump is fine. Here we go. So we also need to consider some other things, which is that, okay, so if Trump actually has COVID, in all of these circumstances, it's possible, it's possible that Donald Trump had COVID and spread it to other people. So we would need to put these as game theory things. So wait, all right. Now here's the first discussion that we're going to have with chat. Okay? So, what do you think the likelihood that Donald Trump had COVID and knew it is? Do we have any information besides we have the Chris Wallace thing? We need to, I wonder if I need to organize this differently. Yeah. It's really hard to tell, isn't it? It's really hard to tell. Hold on, let's see. There we go. I'm making the title a little spicier. All right. So, Biden did test negative last we checked. However, so what's the timeline for the debate versus the fateful flight? Let's try and find that out. Let's try and find out. We're going to do some live research. Let's find out. Trump traveled. When did Trump travel? Travel with Hope Hicks. Let's see. Let's find out if we can get the timeline. Okay. White House advisor Hope Hicks tested positive for the coronavirus, prompting quarantine for President Donald Trump and the First Lady, who announced they also tested positive later Thursday night. Hicks tested positive after she traveled with Trump in the last few days. Hey! Thank you so much. I gotta get going, but have a wonderful holiday. Lots to celebrate. Thank you so much, Figuratively Nobody. I hope you have a wonderful day, and we will see you again very soon. Thank you so very much for the donation. You just bought me some food for the day, so thank you so very much. You are personally making it possible for me to keep going on, so thank you very, very much, Figuratively Nobody. Much, much love to you, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Regardless of what things come your way, let it be a wonderful day. Let's take a look here. Hicks tested positive for coronavirus after she traveled with Trump in the last few days. According to a person familiar with, much love to you, Figuratively Nobody. We love you. Our chat loves you. Like our community loves you very much. Thank you for all of the support and the wonderful presence that you bring when you come into chat. She appears in a photo deplaning upon arrival in Cleveland. Hicks also traveled aboard Marine One, the presidential helicopter, for a Minnesota rally on Wednesday. So the debate was on Tuesday, and they traveled together on Wednesday. But they also traveled to Cleveland for the debate. So it is possible, it is technically possible that Donald Trump, okay, so they probably didn't know, but it is really weird that Donald Trump used the honor system to get out of the debate when, as far as I knew, everyone in the White House was being tested daily. So that's kind of strange. In this photo taken on September 21st, Dan Scavino and Hope Hicks and the White House counselor Stephen Miller, not wearing masks, walked to Marine One prior to departing with Donald Trump. So it's possible that infection could have occurred along multiple times. The honor system legally verified? Yeah, that sounds like Donald Trump. Okay, not gonna lie, I don't think they had an honor system policy. I think Trump arrived late, and they said, well, I guess we're gonna have to skip testing, or else we're not gonna have a presidential debate. And the news network is not gonna pass up on the presidential debate. Yeah, seriously. Bloomberg reported that Hicks was experiencing symptoms associated with the coronavirus. Oh boy. So she was symptomatic. Hey, thanks for the follow, Spang Me Dee. Happy to have you. Welcome to the fold. Happy to have you today. We're doing some Trump COVID game theory. Tasteless. Don't come here if you want refined civility. We're doing grim game theory because let's be real. Donald Trump is a fucking piece of shit, and I care a whole lot more about the political situation. That's a good name. Okay, I just realized what your name read as. Good name. Am I on the Hippy Dippy podcast tonight? I am not on the Hippy Dippy podcast tonight. However, I hear it's going to be a good show, so should be interesting. So let's see. Hicks is the latest of them to test positive for the virus. Previously, Pence's press secretary Katie Miller had recovered from COVID. Let's see. Okay, so that one didn't give us the information we needed. It gave us a little bit of information. Let's take a look. Uh-oh. 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 Trump officials knew that Hicks tested positive, But Trump still traveled for a fundraiser. Here we go. This is the info we needed right here. Let's find out if it's reasonable. As the nation reacts to the news of Donald Trump and the First Lady Melania Trump's coronavirus diagnoses, some are also raising questions about the administration's handling of the situation after top Trump aide Hope Hicks confirmed she had tested positive. A small group of White House officials knew by Thursday morning that Hicks had contracted COVID-19. Okay, so they knew on Thursday. So they knew yesterday, as of the 1st. Trump still took a trip to New Jersey for a fundraiser, so he didn't. Holy shit. Okay, so they knew that she had COVID-19. They knew that she's not been wearing a mask around everybody and that everyone had been exposed. But Trump still got on a plane to go to New Jersey. And Kayleigh McEnany, who had been exposed, still held a news briefing at the White House. Holy shit. Holy shit. So they knew and they still went. Now, we don't know if they knew in time for the debate. That one we can't verify yet. The question is going to be for the White House, why did the president still go to New Jersey, knowing that he could put people at risk, donors and fundraisers? And of course, why did the press secretary still hold a briefing despite knowing that she had come into contact with somebody who had just tested positive for the virus? Holy shit. Holy fucking shit. She didn't even tell us. Didn't even tell reporters who were on the plane. Oh my God, there were reporters on the plane. Holy shit. Wow, that is really bad. That makes this whole situation even worse. So they knew as of Thursday, they knew yesterday, and they still put the president on the plane with reporters. Holy shit, that's so bad. Okay, so that much we know. All right, we need to have our document open here. Okay, we need a primary section. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I didn't want to do that. Fuck. Here, let's undo this. What is going on here? Okay, so here's what we need to do. We need to go boom, and then we're gonna go up here and we're gonna establish the facts. So, confirmed. Trump admin and admin knew Hope Hicks was positive and they had been exposed as of October 1st, 2020, Thursday. As of Thursday, October 1st, right? I'm getting the dates correct? Yes. Okay. All right. So, they knew that they were infected and they still went. Despite this, they traveled. Hey, Nico-chan, good to see ya. How you doing today? We're just compiling some information live on stream as of what we know about the Trump situation and what might be the fallout of the Trump being sick situation. Happy to have you today, Nico-chan. Yeah, if you're wondering why we have this big document here. Confirmed. Trump and admin knew Hope Hicks was positive and that they had been exposed as of Thursday, October 2020. Despite this, they traveled to an event, to a fundraising event, and a press briefing, respectively, exposing donors and members to the virus. So, okay, yeah, he's hospitalized right now. He was just as of 15 minutes ago, they flew him. Oh, they didn't actually take off yet? Oh shit. Well, we'll keep an eye on it. We'll keep an eye on it as we do this because there's a whole lot of news coming. So we're going to keep working on this and we'll keep an eye on the yeah, this is some amazing erotica, right? Yeah. Yeah, sick. Okay. So this is what we know so far. We don't know if he's been admitted, but he's on his way. Yeah, as of the last update that we saw, he was about to board the helicopter to go. So, now, what we don't know, what we're going to try and confirm. Let's see if we can confirm next. Here's the next thing we want to do. We want photos of Trump's New Jersey photos. Let's see if we can find photos from the New Jersey. Here we go. There's a whole bunch of these. Here we got a Politico one. We'll see if we can find information here. Uh-oh. 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 That's not looking good. That's not looking good. Holy shit. Okay. Where is this? This is a New Jersey local one. Just hours before President Donald Trump announced he has tested positive for coronavirus, he traveled to his Bedminster Golf Club on Thursday afternoon to mingle and pose for photos with supporters at a high-dollar fundraiser for his re-election campaign, possibly exposing others. This was written this morning. In fact, the White House confirmed that the event went forward even after Trump administration officials learned that one of the president's closest aides, Hope Hicks, tested positive, a timeline that has triggered many questions about why the president still made the trip. Oh, God. Oh, God. The president was in New Jersey for only a few hours, arriving at Morristown Airport before flying via helicopter to Bedminster. At the event, he helicoptered back to Morristown and departed on Air Force One around 4:40. Holy shit. Holy shit. So between this morning and now, Donald Trump went from mild symptoms to needing to be emergency hospitalized. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh boy. Contract tracing is underway and urged everyone at the Bedminster fundraiser to take full precautions. Let's see. Do we have proof? Okay, this is interesting. He was looking strong, people said. But another person said that he was not himself and was looking burnt out. Okay. Let's see. He's been given antibodies and plasma. Well, of course. He's going to get the best treatment that currently exists. I mean, let's be real. Donald Trump looked burnt the fuck out during the debate. So it's not unbelievable that he's like fucking tuckered out right now. Holy shit. McEnany told reporters it was deemed safe for the president to go to the fundraiser. He was socially distanced. It was an outdoor event, and it was deemed safe. Okay. Yeah, okay. The tickets priced at $250,000? What? Holy shit. Wow. Okay, that's a nice little nugget in there. Imagine paying $250,000 to get COVID from the president. Ooh. 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 Damn. Holy shit. Every guest was at least 6 feet from Trump at all times. Trump did not wear a mask at the fundraiser. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if we can get proof of it. Is this from the video? Where's the video? Why is there no video? Did they bring the video down? Oh, is it because I have my fucking blocker on? Let's take a look. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see if we can find out. We're going to watch this and we're going to see. Get the fuck out of here. How the fuck do I get past this shit? What do I got to do? God damn it. I fucking hate this shit. Let's see. Block pop-ups. Let's try. Let's see if I can block the pop-ups. Here we go. Ah, fuck you. I always forget what you have to actually do to make these things. Is it a mode? I'm fucking dumb. JavaScript. I think it's the JavaScript blocker. Did you send me it? Maybe you did. Maybe you did. Did I forget about it? It's possible I just forgot about it. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Oh, this one's for Chrome only? Oh, shit. Is there one for Firefox? Oh, there's a Firefox add-on. Yeah, if you can find a Firefox one, I'll do it right now. Oh, here we go. Here's for Mozilla Firefox. Download and install the latest version. Let's do it. Yeah. Let's do it. All right. Sure. I can uninstall it later if it's a problem. All right, let's give this a try. Hey, there we go. It worked. Hey, it already worked. Here we go. Thank you. Thank you. Gayfesh, you're amazing. By the way, Gayfesh, we highlighted one of your hot and spicy memes, your free real estate meme. We highlighted that on stream earlier if you missed it. Good fucking meme. Fucking 9 out of 10 meme right there. Good one. Made me laugh. Yeah, you missed it, but don't worry. You're here now. All right, let's see if we got some photos from this. Thank you, Gayfesh. Appreciate it. Hope Hicks, who recently traveled with the President of Air Force One and Marine One, tested positive early on October 1st. Okay, so we know that much. Could have contracted it from members of the military or law enforcement. This is such a lazy video.
You know Hope very well. She's fantastic, and she's done a great job. But it's very, very hard when you are with people from the military or from law enforcement, and they come over to you, and they want to hug you, and they want to kiss you because we really have done a good job for them. And you get close, and things happen. I was surprised to hear with Hope, but she's a very warm person with them, and she knows there's a risk, but she's young.
The President and the First Lady tested positive for COVID-19. They remain in good spirits. The President does have mild symptoms.
Uh-oh.
You can't do anything. You can't do anything unless, of course,
here it is.
Peaceful protest.
Okay, so this is the one. Wait, no, wait. This is not the one. This is not the one from that he was at.
And so what we do is we call these peaceful protests, and we're getting big crowds, 25, 30,000, 35,000.
They went to Hannity?
There's more enthusiasm now than there was 4 years ago because we've done a good job, right?
Why you holding the big rallies?
So this is
Why
29th.
you're not? You go first, sir.
Because people want to hear what I have to say. And I'll have 25, 35,000 people show up at airports. We use airports.
Are you not worried about the disease issues, sir?
Look at Biden right here. He's like, this guy is admitting it.
Whatsoever. It's outside. That's a big difference, according to the experts.
He's been totally irresponsible the way in which...
Also, this moment was really funny because Donald Trump literally admitted to having them in a hangar, and then he literally said afterwards, okay, so it was a phone interview. Okay.
He has handled the social distancing and people wearing masks, basically encouraged them not to.
All right.
He's a fool on this.
True, he is a fool. All right, so that was not helpful, Washington Post. That was not helpful.
Hi, folks. I want to bring you up to...
Shush. Shush. Here we go. None of it. This did not have the information that it said it would have. Here we go. Let's take a look at this. New Jersey authorities, already facing alarming spikes in coronavirus after a month-long lull, are now dealing with a possible super spreader event, and Donald Trump may be the source. Donald Trump held a high-dollar fundraiser at his golf club on Thursday that was attended by about 100 people, even after he was exposed to Hope Hicks. Okay. President and First Lady Melania Trump announced early Friday that they had both tested positive for coronavirus and would self-quarantine. Contact tracing is underway. Let's see. Ooh, okay, so they warned people. Let's see. Okay, larger portion of the fundraiser. Tickets cost between $2,800 and the other one, which was reported, the maximum cost of the tickets were $250,000. Rich people are fucking stupid. It's because when you never have to think about anything anymore and you can pay everyone else to think, your brain eventually fucking atrophies. Seriously, it does. Rich people who get rich become incredibly stupid about a whole bunch of things because they get out of the practice of thinking about any problems whatsoever, and they never step away from their little bubble. They become insulated, and everyone tells them yes all the time because those people are influenced by the fact that that person has a fuck ton of money. That's why rich people are always surrounded by yes men. They always are surrounded by yes men. Because are you going to say no to somebody who could potentially pay you thousands of dollars to do whatever you're doing? Fuck no. Let's see. A good portion of the audience wore masks. Uh-oh. Okay, so there was food service there. He spoke for 15 minutes and took questions for an hour. A smaller part of the fundraiser for $250,000 donors was held indoors with 19 people sitting at a table with the president for 45 minutes to an hour. Republican donor Dr. Richard Roberts said in a video published by the Lakewood Scoop, a local news outlet. Roberts, a pharmaceutical executive, did not address his diagnosis, and it's not clear if the video was shot. Where's the fucking video? This is not, like, some of this is missing some relevant information. Oh, fuck. Okay, so we know this. So there was an indoor portion. We're going to copy this right here from Politico, and we're going to put it in our document. He's taking off? Okay, we'll check up on that in just a second. A smaller part of the fundraiser. Okay, so we know this. Okay, so we can confirm that much. We've got multiple sources confirming that they had an indoor event after he knew he was exposed. Now, we don't know if he wore a mask. We don't have evidence of that, but let's be real. Donald Trump never wears a mask. He has barely ever worn a mask in any event. He's worn a mask in public like one time. So while we can assume, we don't have confirmation, it's a pretty safe chance that he didn't wear a mask. There's like a 5% chance that he even put a mask on at this event. And if that's the case, every single person at that table where they were eating food and talking is in danger, which is wild because with the way that this virus spreads, it's going to spread real fast. And all those people went and talked to their families. So what we're doing here is just trying to get a grasp on what sort of just the degree of malfeasance that Donald Trump has done in just this incident with his own infection. Let's see if we can find any further information about this. Now this one claims, Mother Jones claims that he mingled without a mask. So let's take a look. President Donald Trump, who announced Friday that he had tested positive for COVID-19, did not wear a mask during a Thursday afternoon campaign, according to a person who was at the club. Trump mingled with the crowd of about 150 donors, at one point going table to table to shake hands with attendees. Holy shit, according to the source, who is anonymous. This behavior is typical for Trump when he visits the club members, often approach him to shake hands and chat, but this time, Trump was contagious. There's no way he wasn't contagious if literally the next morning he has to be rushed to the hospital. So Mother Jones has got the scoop. Now we can't be 100% sure, but this is pretty reasonable. If you have somebody who is at the event willing to go on the record, even under anonymity, go and say that, there's a pretty good chance that this journalist is reporting the truth. So while we don't have 100% confirmation, we have some pretty good evidence. We're going to list this one under our evidence category. Let's put this one. Evidence. What's this one? What do we want to say? Likely. Not confirmed. Let's just do likely, but not confirmed. Bam. Trump likely did not wear a mask at his event. And listen, that's why I said likely but not confirmed. But at the same time, like Gynotype, it's very, very common. It's very common for anonymous sources, especially in events like this, to be used. And they're not going to give their source. You have to, at that point, recognize that Mother Jones is putting their journalistic reliability on the line. And, you know, there's problems with that. It's not 100% sure. But we have this article we have an article from a relatively reputable news source that's willing to go in and say, hey, we got a source who was at the event that we're not going to tell who it was because it would endanger our source. And they said that they saw this. So it's not good evidence, but it gives us something to work with. It's not like none of the people at the event were willing to talk about it. And we know how Trump behaves at other events. So yeah. Oh, I think they probably can rack us on if he wasn't president, but he's president. You can't sue a sitting president. So yeah, but they can once he's not president anymore. Not that it's going to necessarily matter. Yeah, it gets queued up with all the other ones. Yeah, if he survives. So Trump likely did not wear a mask at this event and was reported to be shaking hands and going table to table with up to 150 guests indoors. So, what is confirmed? What is confirmed is that he was inside, seated at a table with 19 other people, and that there were at maximum 150 other people. Okay, so he walked out to the helicopter. Well, I mean, all right. Do we have let's take a look at this. Let's do a quick update on the newest stuff. Wait, not this one. That's not my tab. That's my tab for my research that I'm doing this weekend. Let's go in there. Let's check the Twitter updates. Here we go. Let's give this video a watch. Come on, ABC, give us the video. All right, here we go. We'll do CNN. Okay, that's not helpful. Where's the fucking video? Here we go. It's not playing. What the fuck? Twitter is so busted.
That you have seen around those events and that you go through on a
Let's see if they got video of it.
Yeah, well, let's start at the White House. You know, there are signs that are encouraging people to social distance, but Terry, it is...
Is this fucking idiot doing the fucking solidarity fist? For real? For real?
That I have seen a White House staffer wear a face mask. As you know, it is very tight quarters inside of the West Wing, inside of the press briefing room there, and then out on the campaign trail. Supporters of the president, before they go into any of his rallies, they have to sign a waiver agreeing not to hold the campaign liable if
what a piece of shit! He makes them, we just heard that. That answers the question. Can they sue him for malfeasance? No, because they have to sign a waiver. He makes them sign a waiver. What a piece of shit. Republicans are such cucks. Oh my God, they're such motherfucking cucks. Holy shit. I'm sorry. Republicans are such fucking cucks. That is the most cucked shit. Yeah, there's a good chance you'll catch COVID, the disease that we don't believe exists at this Donald Trump thing. You okay to sign off so you can't get mad at us if you actually die from it? Yep, anything for my president. I'd love it. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh, is it? Hey, Nico-chan, if you got links to that, let's see. Let's see what the Q Mind is up to. If you've got links for that, let me see them. Let me fucking see them. We're doing a stream together today. This is it. We're hanging out, watching the live news. We're vibing. We're laughing at the developments. This is going to be a wild day. So if you got more to add on it, you want me to replay this line? Sure thing. You got it.
Campaign trail. Supporters of the president, before they go into any of his rallies, they have to sign a waiver agreeing not to hold the campaign live.
One more time.
As you know, it is very tight quarters inside of the West Wing, inside of the press briefing room there, and then out on the campaign trail. Supporters of the president, before they go into any of his rallies, they have to sign a waiver agreeing not to hold the campaign liable if they get sick. Social distancing is not enforced. Face masks are optional. And a lot of them are taking their cues directly from the president. So as he downplays the virus, as the president does not wear a face mask publicly most of the time, they do not believe that they have to do so. But one thing that we are watching is to see how the protocols at the White House, at the president's campaign events, could potentially change. I talked about the White House Chief of Staff, Mark Meadows, talking to reporters earlier today. This came less than 24 hours after the president said that he has been infected by COVID-19, and Terry, he was not even wearing a face mask.
Oh, ABC also said that he wasn't wearing a face mask. So we have ABC also reporting that he didn't do that. So but they don't have a source here, but ABC was also willing to claim that. So we can put that on our list as well. Let's put that on our list as well, that ABC was also willing, but it's still likely, but not confirmed. ABC also confirmed in their coverage that he did not wear a mask during the event or after. And it appears, let's see if we can get video of him getting on the plane. Holy shit, that'd be wild. Can we get that? Or on the helicopter? Will this play? Come on, ABC, get your shit together.
That's something that
here we go. Let's see.
Certainly would be recommended for people in close proximity to him.
Here's the video.
I want to note
and gloves.
Yes, sure,
oops,
absolutely.
sorry.
And I want to note now we see Marine One. It was obviously a very quick ride across town, less than 10 miles, as that has landed now at
Oh, hey,
Walter
it's landing.
Reed.
Let's see.
Major Garrett continues to join us. Major?
So I noticed, Nora, those boarding Marine One, a much smaller staff accompaniment for obvious reasons for the president. And this goes back to the need for the White House to explain how this is all going to play out. How will the president deal with his obligations, his duties, his responsibilities as president while he's at Walter Reed? Because the White House says he's going to work there for a few days. Is this going to be a teleworking White House for the next couple of days? It looks like it will be. That would be something that the White House could and should fill in terms of the workability of the president under these very challenging circumstances. When you saw those boarding Marine One, you quite accurately pointed out those were all, or at least predominantly to my eye, military aides. I did not detect anyone from the senior White House staff.
Military
Mark Meadows
aides
might have joined the president. I didn't see, but it would be logical for the chief of staff, but very few others.
Holy shit, Nico
this raises just general, basic continuity of government issues and questions.
Let's see.
All of which
Let's see if the
White
motherfucker's
House,
wearing a mask
because it's
when he gets
formulated
up.
this plan, can and should
They're all
answer
putting their masks
sooner
on.
rather than later.
Major Garrett, thank you.
Do you think they'll make him wear a mask even when he's sick?
It is 6:30 on the East Coast, 3:30 in the West. We just want to recap for a moment for viewers who are just tuning in to this CBS News special report. President Trump has just landed at Walter Reed National Military Medical Center after testing positive for coronavirus overnight. The president is going to be there for a few days to be evaluated. We understand from White House sources that the president is experiencing fatigue, that he has had a low-grade fever, a cough, and congestion. As you can see, the Marines accompanying the President of the United States exiting beforehand, just ahead of the president.
Let's see. Let's see if we can get our eyes on Donald Trump.
The president will be staying in something called the Medical Executive Treatment Unit, which is staffed by doctors, nurses, technicians, the finest.
That guy's
from
scared.
America's
Now that guy's got an N95. He's spooked.
To care for the president,
but it's got a valve on
it. Out of what the press secretary is calling an abundance of caution. As Dr. LaPook, our chief medical correspondent, has noted, one of the concerns is the president's age. Because he is 74 years old and obese, he is at risk for complications from coronavirus.
They had to slip that in there. Hey, he's finally wearing a mask! Fucker's finally wearing a mask!
And the President of the United States.
All right, so he's now that he's got it, he's wearing a mask.
Accompanied by his White House Chief of Staff, who is also wearing protective gear, who I believe the White House reported this morning had tested negative. You're getting a sense of the entourage, though, that accompanies the President of the United States. An official White House photographer, his staff aide, chief of staff, military aides.
Damn, that's a bad look. That
Likely
was the
medical
biggest mask I've ever
professionals
seen.
As well with him, even as they have tried to reduce the footprint for safety and security of those who accompany the president. We were told by the White House that they have already given the president an experimental treatment of remdesivir, which is not yet approved. There is no approved, it is produced by Regeneron. I misspoke there. Regeneron is the name of the company that produces this antibody cocktail, an experimental treatment given to the president. And I say it's experimental because there is no approved treatment for COVID-19. We also learned from the president's physician today that he has been taking vitamin D, zinc, melatonin, and something that's similar to Pepcid.
He's got the D.
As well as a baby aspirin.
The baby aspirin?
And then the president's motorcade, as well as the White House pool.
He's got
That's
the baby
a press
aspirin.
Pool that
Donald Trump
accompanies
taking
the
baby
president
aspirin? What is
to
this?
Record what has happened to the president of the United
Baby
States.
aspirin.
Ben Tracy is our White House correspondent. And so, Ben, while we've been able to watch the president and we have received 2 statements today from the president's doctor, we have not been able to interview or get briefed by the president's medical team, correct?
That's true. Basically, they put out 2 statements. This is one of them. It's very short. Basically, just saying that the president has been treated with this experimental drug cocktail and that he's fatigued. So not a lot of information about what is currently going on with the president of the United States. They have been trying to figure out all day long how they would get the president somehow on camera, some way for the American people to see them. We obviously have now seen that play out here over the course of the last 20 minutes or so. I'm not sure if you caught it, but while the president was in that brief motorcade there, you actually saw him wave out the window. This is a president who is always aware of where the cameras are. And you saw him look over and obviously give that wave, wanting people to know that he is okay, or is at least okay as you can be with the coronavirus. If people are wondering why the helicopter and then the motorcade, there's a landing zone there at Walter Reed, and then there's a very brief motorcade to the door that the president would enter to go to those suites that you've been talking about at Walter Reed, where we're told by our colleague David Martin that this is really a home away from home, a little mini White House there for the president, where
the hospital is a home away from home. Oops. Damn, was that a slip there? The White House, the fucking hospital is a home away from home for Donald Trump? Ooh, that's a bad look.
For those in the president's age group.
Well, anybody 65 and over, the mortality rate is about 15%. That's 15%. That's 65 and above. He's 74. He's also obese, so that's not factoring in that. And we know that about 80% of the deaths from COVID-19 that have happened in the United States have been in people 65 and over.
Did he just post something? Uh-oh. Let's see what he posted.
I want to thank everybody for the tremendous support. I'm going to Walter Reed Hospital. I think I'm doing very well, but we're going to make sure that things work out. The First Lady is doing very well. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. I will never forget it. Thank you. I want to thank everybody for the tremendous support.
Doubt. This, I mean, listen, that doesn't prove anything. That could have been fucking pre-recorded. They could have recorded that like 3 days ago when they heard that people were getting fucking sick, and he's still not wearing a mask. He's not wearing a mask when he has the disease. He's just fucking spraying it. He's spraying COVID particles at his people. It's a deep fake of Baron in a fat suit. Oh, God. Holy shit. This motherfucker won't even wear a mask when he has it. What a fucking piece of shit. Look at this. No mask. No mask. Took him an hour to film this? Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right. So we have some fucking information that we've found out some interesting things. Let's continue. Let's continue the watch. Oh boy, this is gonna be real interesting. Holy shit! All right, we're gonna check in on everything as it goes on. I hope he's getting paid a lot, because holy shit, can you imagine having to get fucking COVID particles sprayed at you all day because the president just refuses to put on a fucking mask? Holy shit. Holy motherfucking shit. Oh my God. Oh boy. Holy shit. All right, let's see. Let's add some more stuff. All right, so now we're going to do a little bit of game theory. This was done outside with the camera extremely zoomed in. Wait, really? Oh, no. Okay, you're memeing. Okay. I was like, wait, what? All right, let's see. Okay, so now here's the thing. Trump. Okay, so let's do the realistic, the most realistic ones first, right? Okay? Trump actually has COVID. That's really likely, okay? It's pretty likely that he actually has it. We know with relative certainty that numerous people around him have it, specifically Hope Hicks, who he's been in very enclosed spaces with. So the likelihood that he has COVID right now is pretty fucking high. It's pretty likely that he has it. Now, it is possible that he doesn't actually have COVID. That's possibility. He wouldn't go to Walter Reed unless he has it. Yeah, I think that's I think that's true. Yeah, I think it's true he wouldn't go. I think that's why the number 2 situation that he doesn't actually have COVID is unlikely. You know what I mean? Okay, so 1, if Trump dies from COVID before the election, what can we expect? What do we want to talk about? Let's talk about the possibilities. Trump dies from COVID before the election. Mike Pence could run in his place versus Biden. This is, I think, pretty likely. The alternative, and he could either win, which I think is low likelihood, or lose. Okay? Mike Pence could run in his place versus Biden. 2, they could pick somebody else. If he was faking it, he would not go to Walter Reed. Hello, I'm back. Hey, no worries. Does a single fucking Trump voter even know who Mike Pence is? No, I don't think so. Yeah, if Pence gets sick too, if Trump dies, doesn't the RNC select his replacement? They could, but they could also just run Pence. It depends on if he steps down. So if Trump dies from COVID, it would be Mike Pence would be the president, and then they would need to either run with Mike Pence or they would need to choose. Or yeah, the RNC could choose to run an alternative. But who could be an alternative? Pelosi and the White House have had talks about succession. That makes a lot of sense. Absolutely. That makes a lot of sense. Purple Purper. It was almost guaranteed to be Hope Hicks. Donald Trump traveled in a plane without masks, was photographed without a mask in close proximity to Hope Hicks, who has been confirmed as she has COVID. She tested positive and she was in a plane with no mask. There's like numerous photos. This is what that was confirmed. Trump even blamed the military and kind of called Hope a whore. Oh, do you have a link to that? I would love to see that. I would love to see that if you have a link to that. Let's watch that shit if we have it. Yeah, if you can find it, that'd be amazing, Grime Dango. Holy shit, that'd be great. So yeah, but Purple Purper, it was Hope Hicks, almost guaranteed. Like, there's it's completely reasonable to assume that. She has it for sure, and she was in very close proximity. Like, there's tons of photographs of them in close proximity with no masks. Yeah, it wasn't just some random Democrats. That doesn't make any sense. He's not been close to any Democrats besides Biden himself, and Biden tested negative this morning. While it's possible that Biden still has it, but yeah. Yep, exactly. Yep, Nico Chan, that's another good point. Pray for Trump is trending? Yeah. Pray. Hey, hey, listen. They're not saying what they're praying for. Just praying for him, all right? Listen, thoughts and prayers. I hope that Donald Trump gets the most thoughts and prayers that any person has ever received, and nothing else. Ooh. But yeah. There's a spicy meme for you. Nah. Okay, so Trump dies from COVID before the election. Mike Pence could run in his place versus Biden. The RNC could choose to run an alternative. Or 3, the Republican Party just falls into disarray and bombs the election completely. Okay, there we go. Okay. If this is the case, Mike Pence could run in his place versus Biden. Mike Pence is also exposed. So let's put some stuff in here. Let's see. Okay, so let's see. Could run in his place versus Biden. Let's do this. Mike Pence could run in his place versus Biden. Mike Pence has also been exposed. Can we confirm that? SCOTUS nom shit has to be on hold for all of this, which is good. Yeah, it's going to be completely on hold, especially because there were members of the Senate that were exposed as well. Okay, so let's see. Is this a good source on this? Vice President Mike Pence and Karen Pence test negative for coronavirus. When was this? Friday morning. Okay. This has been routine for months. They get tested every single day. So, okay. So Mike Pence likely doesn't have it yet, but tested negative on October 2. Okay. Ah, sick. Okay. Yeah, he's probably around him barely at all. Yeah, he's not the head of MAGA. That's a big thing. So, Pence test negative. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, wait, did you post something? Ah, here we go. All right, let's watch this one real quick. Let's give this a quick watch.
Some news broke earlier this evening. Hope Hicks, who's worked for you for a long time, is tested positive for coronavirus. Obviously, our prayers are with her. And by the way, everybody that is, as you call, gotten this invisible enemy. Do you have any update on her? And where are we with therapeutics? Where are we with the vaccine?
So she did test positive. I just heard about this. She tested positive. She's a hard worker. A lot of masks. She wears masks a lot, but she tested positive.
We've seen in photos that's not true.
And I just went out with a test. I'll see what, because we spend a lot of time, and the First Lady just went out with a test also. So whether we quarantine or whether we have it, I don't know. It's very hard when you're with soldiers, when you're with airmen, when you're with the Marines, and the police officers. I'm with them so much. And when they come over to you, it's very hard to say, stay back, stay back. It's a tough kind of a situation. It's a terrible thing. So I just went for a test, and we'll see what happens. I mean, who knows? But her very well. She's fantastic, and she's done a great job. But it's very, very hard when you are with people from the military or for law enforcement, and they come over to you, and they want to hug you, and they want to kiss you because we really have done a good job for them. And you get close, and things happen. I was surprised to hear with Hope, but she's a very warm person with them, and she knows there's a risk, but she's young, and I just went out for a test. They just do it. It'll come back later, I guess. And the First Lady also, because we spend a lot of time with Hope and others. So we'll see what happens. But
where are we with therapeutics and with the vaccine in your view?
You have to treat our people great. You can't just say, stay away, stay away. They come up to you. There's such love with what we've done for them, and there's such love, and you have to treat our people great.
Holy shit.
I think the vaccines are coming
What a piece
quickly.
of shit.
I do think it's somewhat political. They'd like to do it. Even the drug companies, they've dealt with these people a long time. I think they'd like to do it after the election, even if it's a couple of days. But the fact is, the vaccines are coming out.
They're not. They really aren't. They really, really aren't coming out. The vaccines really, really aren't coming out. They really aren't.
Coming out. And they're coming out really good. Regeneron and other companies are great. Eli Lilly. And so, we'll have to see. The survival rate is so much better now than it was.
Nobody who has any, chops in fucking medical science has said this. No one. It's literally only Trump. He's just making it up. There is no one who will corroborate this. No one believes that it'll be out this year, besides Trump and the people who take his word as the word of God. There's no way.
Seen those numbers, I guess 95% or something like that better. So we'll have to see. I mean, I'll get my test back either tonight or tomorrow morning. But I spent a lot of time with Hope, and so does the First Lady, and she's tremendous. I was a little surprised, but she's a very warm person. She has a hard time when soldiers and law enforcement comes up to her. She wants to treat them great, not say, "Stay away, I can't get near you." It's a very, very tough disease.
He literally did. Okay, so he really fucking chucked her under the bus. Holy shit. He's like, oh yeah, she likes to smooch those strapping young men. She just much making out with the military men. It's real hard. Those yucky military guys, they get sick. Likes to, hug them and give them smooches and kisses. What a fucking asshole. What an asshole. Holy shit. Yeah, gay fish, right? Holy shit. Oh my god. Holy shit. All right, so holy fucking shit. All right, so that is great. Thank you, Grime Dango, for sending that, because boy was that beautiful. Whoo, boy was that beautiful. Wow, what an asshole. What an asshole. All right. Yeah, of course, he talks that way about all women, but holy shit, it's stunning how quickly he throws her under the bus. How fucking quickly he's just willing to just absolutely pitch her right under the bus. Just like, eh. So Mike Pence has also been exposed, but tested negative on October 2nd, 2020. Not 2019. What the fuck was I thinking? Tested negative on 2020. It is possible he is re-exposed, or that the incubation period hasn't passed. Yeah, I have really happy vibes right now, Ace Man. You want to talk about it? Do you want me to tell you why I'm happy right now? Because this is the most fucking fun I've had in a while. Not gonna lie. When I'm not, like, I mean, with regard to politics, I've had a lot of fun doing other things like video games, which I have a story. Later on in the stream, we're gonna take some time and play some games together. I'm gonna tell you about a wild experience I had last night trying to play a video game, but not yet. We're still doing this. We're gonna do this for a little while longer. I have very happy vibes, Ace Man. Absolutely. Yes, I am debating Sushi. I am indeed, Ace Man. I am debating Sushi, who is a Proud Boy. It's going to be very interesting. Unprecedented times, indeed, in every way imaginable. All right. So, yeah, how can you not pog all day? Exactly. How can you not be going, what? After everything. This is at least, if nothing else, it's like riding on the worst roller coaster of your life, and you finally go, woo! Am I happy about the Trump outcome? Would I describe it as happiness, or just sort of an overflow of schadenfreude? Maybe that is a form of happiness. Yeah, I think it's a form of happiness. Yeah, I think it's a form of happiness. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Ace Man, do you want to come on and talk about it? Just jump into the Discord. We can talk about it live. Let's do it. I would love to have a conversation with you. It doesn't even have to be a debate. It could just be a convo. Come on, Ace Man. You're here all the time. You're always arguing with me. Come on. Get in the Discord. Let's talk about it. Let's do it. Let's do it. We got all the time. We got all the time in the world. Oh, come on, Ace Man. You got time. You got time. You know you got time. Come on. Come on. Oh my god, Discorder ban. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, right? I know, that's wild. Oh, come on, Ace Man. Come on, my dude. It would be so good. We'd have such a great conversation. You got time. Come on. You got time to type in chat. Were you on Tiberius's show? What did you talk about? Did you have an interesting conversation? I bet you'd have a more interesting conversation with me. Come on. Come on. You got this. You come here all the time. You can get in the Discord. Come on. You know you wanna. You know you wanna. Let's talk it out. Hey, thank you for the follow, Chamber of Slime. Happy to have you here today. Very happy to have you. Hey, we got a Pompo. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. White House sources indicate the president has diarrhea in the helicopter. Oh my God. Oh no, it hit the blades. I love this. Oh no, it hit the blades. It's everywhere now. Oh God. Oh my God. No, I'm sorry. That is really funny. Can you believe this app is free? Ooh, owned. Wrecked. Oh my God. Oh my God. What a day. Come on. Come on, this is so fucking funny. You gotta admit, this is wild funny. Ace Man, uncertainty? Are you fucking kidding me, my dude? Ace Man, Donald Trump was talking about how he's not going to accept the election results on national news during a presidential debate. Are you kidding me? We live in a time of uncertainty. This is fucking hilarious. I don't care how uncertain it is. This is fucking hilarious. Hilarious. Whew. Sorry, I'm soaring. I'm soaring off of this. Come on. Come on, my dude. Oh no, my tax cuts. I have no idea. I'm gonna say likely, but not confirmed, all right? Likely, but not confirmed. Donald Trump is shitting out his doo-doo ass on the helicopter. There we go. So likely but not confirmed, all right? We're going to put that one in the likely but not confirmed. Okay? So he's shitting out his doo-doo ass on the helicopter. Sucks. Yeah, he's got something in common with Caitlyn Bennett. Yeah, nah, it's giving credit to Ben for their work. The Rothlol copter? I don't know what that one is. I don't know what that is. All right, so let's talk about this. Okay, so Trump dies from COVID before the election. If that happens, we could have Mike Pence run in his place versus Biden. So let's talk about that. I think Biden was going to win regardless and voted for him. Oh, you voted for Biden? Well, that's good. I mean, he might win. But there's also a good chance that in the next coming weeks, Donald Trump would continue to absolutely fuck up the election to the point where there's no legitimacy left in the election. And that's even scarier than Donald Trump having COVID. Because as it turns out, completely demolishing any sense of democratic legitimacy in your country is a really bad thing to do. And the outcomes that it leads to are terrible, especially when you're actively propping up groups that are itching for a second civil war. Yeah, it turns out it's a pretty fucking bad circumstance to be in. Real bad. Yeah, if Trump was to win, this would be, I already think it would be the last election. The last meaningful election, yeah. What's this? What we got here? Let's take a look. What's this? Trump campaign today started running more Facebook attack ads pushing the bogus earpiece conspiracy. Why won't Sleepy Joe commit to an earpiece inspection? This is Donald Trump. His official account saying this. President Trump debated Joe and Chris Wallace. Yep, this is by them. Holy shit. They have a picture of him with a fucking earpiece in. Look at that. Look at that fucking shit. Joe Biden's campaign is pulling all of its negative ads in light of President Trump's positive COVID-19 test. Sources add the decision was made prior to the announcement that Trump was being taken to Walter Reed. Wow. Look at that shit. Fucking fake AirPods. And Trump, so Biden is nice enough to stop fucking running negative ads. Yeah, these are sponsored. But look, yeah, this is Donald Trump sponsored, paid for by Trump Make America Again committee. That's one of his political PACs, and he's willing to sign off on that. Yeah, it's sponsored, but this is Donald Trump being willing to sign off on it. And this is the, up here shows the ID, the advertising ID that you can request from Facebook. because you can get information on any ads that are running on Facebook. Holy shit. Holy shit. It's not from his... Wait. Is it not? I don't know. That's hard to tell. I think this is... Yeah, I think this is Donald Trump's actual Facebook account, but it was paid... The ad was paid for by Trump Make America Great Again. I don't know. Yeah, see, paid for by the Trump Make America Great Again committee. And then he's like, I'm Donald Trump and I approve of this message. Yeah. It's one of the... Yeah, exactly. It's one of those things where it's like, you know how they get the sign off where it's like, I approve of this message, but it's not like, yeah. So I don't know. What a fucking piece of shit. All right. So let's take a look at this. What do we think the chances of Mike Pence actually being able to do it? Like being able to pull it off. So Mike Pence could run in his place. Mike Pence has been exposed but tested negative. It's possible he's re-exposed and that he hasn't passed. Let's see. Mike Pence may be unable to capture the same cult of personality Trump is willing to. Trump is able to. Energy. Trump is able to. Do we have a way? 15% of Mike winning. He isn't an outspoken white supremacist. 15% chance? Yeah. Odds of a Pence win. I'd put it at 10% only because of the Republican Party. Mike Pence is in charge of COVID, so if Trump dies, that's an indictment of his competence. Yeah, it is. That would play very badly. It's Mike Pence took over from Jared Kushner, so there is a very good chance that that within the Republican Party they will blame Mike Pence for not protecting Donald Trump. As Mike Pence in charge of COVID response, the Republican Party may blame him if Trump dies. Q will come from Pence. Oh, they'll come for Pence. Yeah, I think it's possible. It is possible even Q could turn on Pence. After all, Donald Trump is the central figure of because Donald Trump is the center of Q, not Pence. Okay. No, of course not. Although they apparently, Nico Chan has told us that there's some sources on. Oh, I wanted to read that thing. Let's look at that. Let me see if I can find that link again. The Rolling Stone one. It was up here a bit. Let me just find it in chat. Oh, where'd it go? I swear to God I had it here. Did I lose it? Did it go out of the... I bet I could find it. It was Rolling Stone, right? Let's see. Oh, there it is. Thank you, Nico Chan. Appreciate it. Okay. When was this written? Today. This was written just a few hours. Oh, this was written just a few hours ago. QAnon followers think Trump's COVID-19 tweet had a secret message about Hillary Clinton. It's just one of the baseless conspiracy theories circulating since the president announced that he and the first lady tested positive. Considering how adamantly Trump has denied that COVID-19 is a threat, and considering how his most fervent supporters have fallen for this line of reasoning, one would think the recent revelation that he tested positive for the virus would be a sobering reminder of the dangers. One would, however, be wrong. In the wake of the news, as pundits have struggled to unpack the implications of what Trump's diagnosis means, we're hitting this sort of perfect nexus of political and medical disinformation. Believers in the QAnon conspiracy, a baseless belief that Trump has a plan to arrest leftist deep state operatives, are particularly thrilled, with many believing that his diagnosis has been staged, and that the arrest of his deep state enemies will occur while he's in isolation. Others believe that because he's taking hydroxychloroquine, he will be perfectly fine. He's showing mild symptoms from initial reports. Okay. They believe the real reason that he's in quarantine is to isolate him away from evil deep state plotters so the storm can commence. And no one can reach him once the shit hits the fan. When the mass arrests start, you will be protected, says Travis View, co-host of the QAnon Anonymous podcast. How popular is this podcast? How much? What is this? What is this view? What is this view counts here? Is there a way we can get like Social Blade for this? 111,000 views. Wait, that was their original thing. Let's go check them out on SoundCloud and let's get a picture for how popular this is real quick. You know, we're just gonna do our you know, high quality analysis. 2 days ago, 45,000 listens. Okay. So, you know, they're not irrelevant. They have 3,235 followers on this website. Okay, so that's niche. Let's see. Just to compare, let's look at something like Chapo Trap House. One of the most popular leftist ones. Let's just see how many followers they have. They have 43,000 followers. So this is a small but not completely insignificant podcast that's putting this out. Okay. They have cited as Trump's own tweet. We will get this true together. Many QAnon believers interpreted together as to get her meaning Hillary Clinton. The decoding of breadcrumbs or hints. Others cited a September Q drop featuring a Mickey Mouse clock with the little hand on 10 and the big hand on 2, presented without context. This has led to some to speculate that it was in reference to 10-2. Oh my God. Q himself, the anonymous 8-coon poster or group of posters who's the figurehead, has been silent since the news broke. These theories seem to be gaining traction. As of Friday, QAnon was one of the most trending terms on Google with 50,000 searches. Okay, all right. Damn. That's really fast. Oh, Deanna Lorraine. We looked at her earlier this morning. She's a QAnoner. Okay, so she was putting this out. I put nothing past the left. Nothing. Although Twitter policies include a label on misinformation about COVID-19, has no such label and more than 5,000 retweets and 16,000 likes. Let's see if her tweet is still up. Here's her tweet. Holy shit. Okay, that's doing some major traction. I'm just going to say what we're all thinking. Trump was fine until the debate where they set up microphones and podiums for him. Incubation period is 2 to 3 days. If he tests positive a couple days after the debate, I put nothing past the left. Nothing. Okay, so this QAnon person is actually putting this out, that this is like a plot from the left. And that's getting, let's see. It's getting about, there's almost 8,000 retweets plus 3.3. This is like 11,000 quote retweets and 23,000 likes. Okay, this is actually doing some. Where is she running? Former congressional candidate versus Nancy Pelosi, California. If she was running against Nancy Pelosi. So she's not actually running anymore, but she was. Wow, she has a lot of followers. Holy shit. Chris Wallace is another lying leftist hack. Chris Wallace is a leftist? These people are insane. What? What is this? Holy shit. Oh my God, this is, wow. Oh, look at this. She's doing the fucking hydroxychloroquine. I just read what they're giving him and I hope they forgot one in this letter. Holy shit. She's mad they didn't mention hydroxychloroquine. Motherfuckers. Holy shit. I know, it is a little scary, isn't it, Nico-chan? Holy shit. Wow. If you hate Donald Trump, you hate America. There is no room for equivocation. See, this is the shit that I'm talking about. Look at how popular this is from this morning. This is the shit I'm talking about, where I say that he has a personality cult. They don't see it as separate. If Donald Trump dies, their movement is fucked. Their movement is fucked. They have no anchor anymore. When you make statements like this, you fucking... Literally, this is... If you're not with me, you're against me. This is wild. This is what I'm talking about. This is why I don't think it will be that easy for fucking Mike Pence or anyone else to take over it. What the fuck? Okay. Something doesn't add up. Will you condemn your followers? Oh my fucking god. This is wild. Scrolling down, this is wild. Holy shit. Oh, but this is such a fun rabbit hole. This is such a fun rabbit hole. Oh, she's snitching! She's fucking snitching on somebody to the Secret Service! Holy shit. What a horrible piece of shit. Ann Coulter shouting out the Proud Boys, telling them to keep going. Wow. Holy shit. Wow. All right, let's get back to what we were talking about. What a wild rabbit hole. What a wild rabbit hole. Holy shit. Yeah, fucking snitches. What an embarrassing way to live your life, snitching to federal agencies on Twitter because somebody tweeted something you don't like. LOL. All right. So this is interesting. All right, so let's talk about if the RNC could choose to run an alternative. Anybody, who are some alternatives that actually would have a shot if the RNC decided to run them? Is there anybody? They could go for... They're not going to go for somebody like Ted Cruz, that's for sure. So who the fuck else could they run? Charlie Kirk? Nah. No way. He's too young. I don't even think he can be president. Jeb Rising. Yeah, I hope so. Tom Cotton. Yeah, they could. They could go for Tom Cotton. Is Tom Cotton even... Chuck Grassley? Yeah, they could do Chuck Grassley. But, I don't know. One of those snitches is why I got put in Twitter jail. I was asking someone who thought that who was advocating for Ilhan Omar. Holy shit. Holy shit. That's bullshit. They can run Biden and no, they would not. Okay. Nah, Sarah Palin. Didn't Sarah Palin like have a meltdown the other day? Didn't Sarah Palin have like a wild unhinged meltdown the other day? I think Sarah Palin's done. Who else could they even run? Who else is even close? Are any of the Trump kids like possible of running for it? I feel like they'd have to go with Mike Pence. Who the fuck else? David Duke. Yeah, totally. The Zodiac Killer? Nah, they won't go Ted Cruz. Ted Cruz got humiliated. There's no way that's gonna happen. Nah, there's no way. Could the Republicans... 100% boycott Israel. 100%. I don't even know. These people who've made their entire personality, like Trump standing, I don't even know. It's gonna be worse. Okay, remember, oh, no. Well, they could go Romney. It could be, do we think it's possible that there's like a never Trump break? That if Trump dies to COVID, they go with somebody who's been critical of Trump? So like Romney, where Romney's been really openly critical of Trump, I think it's possible. I think that's actually more possible than Tom Cotton. I'm going to put Romney, I think I'm going to put Romney at the top, actually. I bet they could do that. If Trump dies, they could run Romney. Because he's been critical of Donald Trump's COVID policies. and he could come in and be like, I'm super right, but I'm not an idiot. Most of them are Trump simps. Yeah, they might try to memory hole everything and just pin Trump as like, oh, what an idiot. We were such fools. Maybe Trump's son? Oh, purple purr, don't say that. Oh, come on. We're going to put 4 as... No, they can't run Mitch. Mitch is too old. There's no way. There's absolutely no way they'll run Mitch McConnell. Mitch McConnell is not popular as a presidential candidate. He's popular as a vicious Senate guy. That's it. There's no way they'll run him. I'm trying to think. Who else is like an influential figure that they could actually run? That has like Trump energy? Nah, I don't think Ted Cruz. Nikki Haley? Mitch doesn't want to be... Yeah, he is more powerful. It's genuinely true. Yeah, he did die. He did die of COVID. Yeah. Scott Adams. Lol. All right, nice meme. All right, let's see. So these are pretty good options. Is there anybody else that they could run? John McCain's necromancy-powered corpse. Yeah, they just plug him into the Golden Throne. Yeah, they could do that. I'm trying to think who else the popular figures are. Man, they're really obsessed with Trump, though. They're really obsessed with Trump. It really is all Trump. They don't have, like, a Bernie-like figure. Yeah, Tom Cotton. Lindsey Graham has been critical of Trump. Yeah, but Lindsey Graham... Have you seen Lindsey Graham? Like, I'm sorry. No offense, but, like, let's just... Let's just see if we can get a clip of this motherfucker.
Represented the subsource, who he was and what he said, and all the exculpatory information collected was never given to the court. That's a breach of duty.
Do you think this guy can take over from Trump? Do you think this guy who's like, listen, the exculpatory information has proven that Trump is not... Do you think he can take over for Trump's, like, shit? Do you really think so? I don't know. I don't think so. I'm sorry, but I don't think so. I don't know about that. Yeah, I don't know. Fuck.
He's shocked if nobody
Dennis
is
Prager.
not charged with some kind of crime and defrauding the court. But that's up to Mr. Durham.
Maybe they could run like... do you think that... Is there any Trump loyalists who they could like... who they could get to carry on the torch? Is there any Trump loyalists like Kushner? Kushner's probably too young, right? Diamond and Silk? Yeah, okay. I don't even think they're popular anymore. I think they've fallen out of popularity. Yeah, that's probably true, Billion Rama. But we're game theorying here. We're talking about what happens if. This is a what if stream right now. And I don't know if it's actually that high. In fact, I believe I think it's 15 base, and then it increases because he's obese. I think it's less than a 90 to 95. Yeah. Wait, they were popular at a point? Yeah, they were. It's high according to a doctor in CNN. It's this high according to a doctor in CNN? Yeah, I don't know. Marjorie Taylor Greene? I don't know. Ivanka? They could do that. They could do Ivanka. Ivanka is very charismatic. She's very well liked among the Trumperati, like the Trump, like nearby people. And during the RNC, she was like, it looked like she was practicing for like presidential crap. They could run Ivanka. I don't know. Is she old enough? Is she too young? Let me see. How old is Ivanka? Sanjay Gupta? Maybe. How old is she? 38. How old do you have to be again? Is it... Yeah, she's old enough. It's like, what, 35 is what you have to be, right? She's old enough. They could do that. I think there's a non-zero possibility of them running Ivanka Trump. Yeah. Ah. Huh. Okay, look at this. Look at this. Watch this. Here's why. Ready? No, but maybe. I don't think Don Jr. has the chops. I don't think he can do it. He's not as liked. Here we go. Let's watch this real quick. Listen to this speech real quick.
Good evening. Thank you.
Yes, hear that? They're fucking screaming for her. We love you, Ivanka!
1 year ago, I introduced my father when he declared his candidacy. In his own way.
Wait, this is an old one. This is the old one even. Let's see, where's the newest one? Yeah, here we go. Here's the newest one. Listen to this.
Good evening. Before I begin, I want to send a special message to everyone who's been affected by Hurricane Laura. Our hearts are with you. The president will continue to support you every step of the way.
Shit.
And just like Americans always do, the nation will come together to help you rebuild your homes, businesses, and communities stronger and more resilient than ever before. Four years ago, I introduced to you a builder, an entrepreneur, an outsider, and the people's nominee for President of the United States. Tonight, I stand before you as the proud daughter of the people's president.
Look at that. See how much she's hammering it? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know that they would, but they might. They might if they were in a pinch, boycott Israel. They might. They might if they were in a pinch. Guilfoyle, though. Yeah, remember Guilfoyle? Remember this person? Remember this person?
Good evening, America. I'm Kimberly Guilfoyle. I speak to you tonight as a mother, a former prosecutor,
Thanks
a
for the follow,
Latina,
6 foot
and a
ant. Happy to have
proud
you.
American. And yes, a proud supporter of President Donald J. Trump. Why? Because he is the president who delivers for America. He built the greatest economy the world has ever known for the strivers, the working class and middle class. As commander-in-chief, he always puts America first. President Trump is the law. And
yeah, she went wild. Like, get to this point.
Tens of thousands of dollars back in the pockets of working-class Americans. That beacon began to flicker once again. When President Trump commanded the defeat of ISIS, took out al-Baghdadi and Soleimani, and paved the way for peace in the Middle East, that beacon started to glow. When he negotiated historic trade deals with Canada. Yeah, she would be a
wild dictator. I agree. You know, I think this is a possibility. Let's see. Is Kimberly Guilfoyle? Let's see. Let's take a look. 51 years old, so she qualifies. She was born in San Francisco. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. She said she was from fucking Puerto Rico. And she has law experience. And she was married to Gavin Newsom. That's right. She used to be married to the current governor of California. This is a 100% possibility. I think this is a real possibility. Let's put it on the list. Let's put it on the list. Yep. Yeah. I think it's possibility. I think it's higher. I think it's higher than fucking Chuck Grassley for sure. Bam. I think it's a possibility. Yeah, she's kind of there going for their AOC thing. I can see. Oh, hey, here we go. Kimberly Guilfoyle's COVID-19 creates Hamptons. Oh, she got one? Oh, that was a while ago, though. So she survived. Okay. Huh. Okay. Yeah, she might have immunity, which is a good sign too. That if she can ride on that and be like, I can't get sick because I already had it. Yeah. Damn. Okay, so these are possible alternatives. I think Mitt Romney is pretty likely. This in the case that Donald Trump dies. In the case that Donald Trump dies, I think, yeah, it isn't guaranteed, but that doesn't matter to the Republicans. They don't fucking give a shit. They'll hammer anything that they can get. So RNC could choose to run an alternative. Mitt Romney Tom Cotton, Kimberly Guilfoyle. I think these are possibilities. In fact, Tom Cotton was even shouted out by Donald Trump to be a justice, a Supreme Court justice nominee. So there's a possibility that he goes for a presidential position. These are the alternatives if Mike Pence doesn't work. Now, the reason why I think Mitt Romney is a good pick here is because I think if Donald Trump dies from COVID, that's going to create a real bad taste in the mouth, and that's going to mean that a lot of the Republican Party is going to start doubting the narrative that Donald Trump had put out on COVID. If Donald Trump dies of COVID, that's going to actually, if the figure gets killed by COVID, I feel like they could spin it and say, nah, you know what? Let's run a guy who will preserve American values or whatever, but won't be as dumb as Trump was. Yeah. My parents hate Trump. Yeah, exactly. They can get all of the Never Trumpers guaranteed. 100% guaranteed. Pinkwug? I love Pinkwug's comics. I can't believe Trump is being transferred to the hospital. Yeah, that's why we need to keep our distance, wear a mask, and not hold huge gathering. The deep state got him. No! Good fucking comic. Hell yeah, Pinkwug. Good shit. Good shit. Good shit, Pinkwug. Does it not automatically go to Pence? Sorry, I just got here. Yes, the presidency will go to Pence. If Donald Trump dies, Pence will become the president, but there's still an election. An election will still be held. And whether Pence will keep running in Donald Trump's place for the coming term is what we're trying to figure out. So we're just trying to kind of game theorying possible outcomes here. Yeah, literally, Pinkwug comics, amazing. You all gotta follow Pinkwug. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Yeah, no worries. Again, happy to have you here. They would go with Romney to guarantee the Supreme Court. Yeah, that's another thing. Mitt Romney would accomplish their goals on the Supreme Court. Yeah. They got him with the heart attack gun, but he lived. He fucking lived. All right, Republican Party falls into disarray and bombs the election completely. I think that this is really likely. I think that they can't... Yeah, I agree. Mitt Romney seems like the most likely alt candidate in the case of a Trump death. If Trump passes away from COVID, Mitt Romney seems very likely to me. Very, very likely to me. Because, again, they can spin off the fact that he's already popular, that he was popular with a lot of the factions, and also they can say, oh, yeah, COVID died to Trump, or Trump died to COVID, so we need somebody who's been clearly... not critical of COVID, not a hoaxer. Mitt Romney was never a COVID hoaxer. He pushed for reopening and stuff, but he was never a hoaxer. Yeah, there'll be a power vacuum. Yeah, this is what I think. Honestly, this is what I think is most likely. Number 3, I think, is most likely. Postponing the elections is another possible outcome, but I cannot imagine that running in the favor of the Republicans. Because that buys time that means that all of their election suppression plans, like half of their election suppression plans, are not going to succeed if they postpone the election. If they postpone the election, that buys time for mail-in. It buys time for people to further organize. It will buy both the left and the Democrats a lot of options. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, violation of TOS. If the election is postponed, yeah. Well, I mean, here's the thing. If the election is postponed, that's not necessarily the worst outcome. It's not the worst outcome. It really isn't. Yeah. So, yeah. So, I think number 3 is the one that I think is most likely. This one, I think, is, personally, I think this is most likely. The Republican Party has leaned so hard, so incredibly hard into the Donald Trump personality cult that with Donald Trump gone, if he was to die, I think that their party would fall into complete disarray. I think that it would be just like they bomb the election completely. There's too many factions. There's no loyalty whatsoever. The only person that any of these people are loyal to is Donald Trump, and Donald Trump throws them under the bus all the time. Does he get to caress the football for emotional support? Yeah, probably. Probably. The Republican majority Senate can and likely will postpone the elections until Trump feels better. If he doesn't die. Yeah, we'll move on to that one. That's if he doesn't die. Right now, we're working on Trump dies from COVID before the election. I think they can actually boycott Israel, but I'm not 100% sure. I wouldn't rule it out, though. All he has to do is play sick for 4 years. Ooh. It's only 5 to 10% likely that he will die, so very unlikely. I think that that's really generous, Billy and Rama. I think that that's buying into some of their propaganda. I don't think it's that. I think the likelihood is probably higher than that, unfortunate. I don't know, fucking whatever you want to say. I think it's probably higher than that. Yeah, but that's only one source. That's one source. And all of the data we see is fucking, he has a ton of comorbidities. He's obese. Yeah, it's only one source. Donald Trump is obese. He's never been in good health. I don't know if he smokes, but he eats like shit. We know this. And he just had, he's been to the hospital a lot this year. I think there's, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, he doesn't smoke or drink. Okay, so that's something. But he does eat a lot of McDonald's. Yeah. Well, it's only one expert though. You have to get that. I mean, let's take a look at this real quick. He's a cokehead for sure. Yeah, he's using some hard drugs which are bad on your there's almost no doubt about that. Let's just take a look real quick. Let's take a look. And he has high blood pressure. Yes, he does. And he also he's been in Walter Reed 3 times this year. We know he has heart issues. We know that there's stuff that's not fully public that he's dealing with. I just want to take a look. Let's take a look at the United States real quick here. Where do I find the graphs? Here we go. Yeah, mini strokes. Yeah. Which that is that's what COVID makes worse. Directly. It makes your blood fucking thicken. He has the best healthcare in the world, but the best healthcare in the world hasn't really done much against this virus because it's a new virus. Let's take a look and see if there's a chance, if I can get percentages, just averages. Can we see this? Fatal cases. Where do I get that? Maybe we have to go by state. Okay, let's look at Florida. Florida's the worst though. All right, let's not look at Florida. Let's look at let's go with one of the best. One of the best is Washington. Washington is one of the better places. Let's see if we can get information on percentages. Wait, where's the percentage? They used to have a percentage on here. Boris is considerably younger than Trump and also probably healthy overall. Yeah, and also Boris survived being fucking intubated. He lucked heavily hard. Yeah, he's way younger and in probably much better health. Also keep in mind that Donald Trump doesn't exactly Bolsonaro? I don't actually know. 65 and also not obese. Yeah, I don't know. Bolsonaro's a lot younger and age makes a huge difference. Where can I find these stats? I swear to God, it used to be on here. It used to be on here that you could see the percentage of deaths. Maybe it was per county. Maybe you have to look at the county ones. Once you hit 74, it's up way higher. Yeah, it goes way up. Yeah, that's called, hey, 6-foot ant, that's called pure copium. They are on a mask of pure copium. Yeah, pure copium. Yeah, death isn't the only thing. We're gonna get to that though. We're working on this one right now. I want to try and figure this out. Let's see. Is there let's see, COVID. Let's see. We got the CDC one. Well, the CDC isn't super reliable anymore, is it? The CDC isn't super reliable anymore, is it? Let's grab Washington. Uh-oh. Where's the fucking info? Where can I find the info? Jesus Christ. Damn, this one sucks now. It used to be much better. Where's that fucking John Hopkins one? Maybe that one has it. Good one, 6-foot ant. Let's take a look. Let's look at the US map. Okay. Here we go. Fatality rate. Here we go. Here's the fatality rate. I gotta stop blocking shit on this one. Okay. Fatality rate. Alright. Where's Washington? Let's use Washington. We're gonna use Washington because it's one of the better ones, and I want to get more realistic. Where the fuck is this shit? How the fuck do you do this? Okay. Top 20 counties by number of deaths. Jesus Christ. How do we do Seattle? What the fuck? This shit is such a mess. It's so hard to do this. Let's look at King County, because King County did pretty good, so. They have Seattle. King County, Washington. Case fatality is... What does that mean? Here. Where do we get to more information? Let's look. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, shit. That's not good. Okay. Let's take a look here. Where's the percentage? County fatality rate, 3.37. Fatality rate, 2.24. Okay. So let's see. Do we have a thing that shows the fatality rate by age? Age groups. Okay. Let's take a look here. Let's take a look here. Here we go. Deaths. Oh God, what a mess. Holy shit, this is so hard to actually sort. There's so many buttons. I know this is probably not very entertaining, but I'm trying to figure out. I want to get it. I want us to be as realistic as we can. Variable state fatality rate. Twitter says you cannot tweet that you hope Trump dies from COVID. What censorship? Ah, snowflakes. Content that wishes, hopes, or expresses desire for death, serious bodily harm, or fatal diseases against an individual is against our rules. President Trump has coronavirus. The disease has killed more than 205,000 people in the United States on his watch. He's widely reviled by roughly half the country. Twitter told Motherboard that it will suspend people who openly hope for Trump's death on the platform. It's an abusive behavior. All right, everyone, you heard it. It's not Christian or in good taste. Don't tweet that you hope for him to die. Yeah, I know they won't. Fuck Twitter. Fuck Twitter. Okay, let's look and see if we can find something reliable. Let's take a look. Can we find this? Here's the CDC. Let's see. Here's the CDC. Do they have info on it? Let's see. Eight out of 10 COVID-19 deaths have been in adults 65 and older. Hoo boy. So that is a pretty major spike. 80% of people who die from COVID are 65 or older. Hoo boy. Yeah, don't get banned. Don't get banned, Gayfesh. That'd be a shame. I'd miss you. Let's see if I can find... Okay, here we go. Okay, so let's see. If you're between 65 and 74, your rate of hospitalization is 10 times higher and 90 times higher. 90 times higher. Holy shit. That is a 90. This is by the CDC's. Yeah, the CDC's information. This is from the CDC itself. Yeah, but 90. That's still big. What's the base rate? What's the base rate? Let's see. Where's the base rate? Let's see. Do we have the link here? Here we go. Let's see. We're doing some deep diving here. Where is the death rate? Mortality. Okay, based on death certificate data, the percentage of deaths attributed to pneumonia, influenza, or COVID for week 39 is 64%. This is currently lower than the percentage during week 38, 9.5%. However, the percentage remains above the epidemic threshold and will likely increase as more death certificates. Did I say 6? Oh, sorry, 6.4%. My bad, I just misspoke. Let's see. Wow. So here's the rate right here. This is associated hospitalization rate based on death certificate data. Okay, so it's anywhere between 6.4% and 9.5%. Uh-oh, Jim Acosta's got news. You got a link? You got a link? Oh my God. What? Oh, oops, did I miss it? Uh-oh. What do we got? White House officials have serious concerns about Trump's condition tonight, and his symptoms are worse than those of the First Lady at this point, according to our sources. Oh! Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Oh, shit! What if this is fake? This is Jim Acosta. This is the White House this is the White House correspondent for CNN. If this is fake, this guy will lose his job. This guy will lose his fucking job if this is fake. This is their chief White House correspondent. There's no way this is fake news. Yeah, there's no fucking way this is fake news. Holy shit, we're gonna... Hold on, let's come up with this. Do we have a Mr. Bones? Do I have a Mr. Bones? Let's see. Do we have a Mr. Bones Wild Ride GIF on hand? Uh-oh. Where's my Mr. Bones Wild Ride when I need it? I need a Mr. Bones Wild Ride GIF. Let's get it. Let's see. GIF. Let's see if I can get a GIF of Mr. Bones Wild Ride. The ride never fucking ends. I'm about to lose my Twitter. You got this. Listen. The ride never fucking ends. Here we go. This is the one I'm using. Let's put it on the desktop. Bam. Here we go. Let's fucking upload it. The ride never ends. That's all I'm doing. That's all. That's all. Not if he's been hiding it for a couple days, 6-foot ants. Yeah. Which we just saw was the case. We just saw that was the case. Here you go, everyone. You wanna fucking, here you go. Feel free if you want to join me in getting in trouble on Twitter. There you go. And he declined testing. Yeah, so it's possible. It's possible. Holy shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah, true. True. Hey, I'm not hoping. I'm just saying the ride never ends. The ride doesn't ever end. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. I'm not sure glee is the right response to someone's hospitalization. Listen. Billy and Rama, we've been through this all day. I feel 100% morally justified indulging in the deepest schadenfreude that I've ever indulged in at this point. Don't you even worry about it. If you feel bad about it, don't. It's petty and it's fine. Because Donald Trump is the pettiest motherfucker that we've ever had as a president, and guess what? I'm not gonna fucking hold myself to a higher standard than the president of the United States on this particular issue. Sorry. It's also fun, and we need fun because everyone's been fucking miserable for a year. Okay, so let's see. Schadenfreude. Oh, thank you. I don't wish him death. He will lose the election and get arrested after he gets better. I mean, maybe. I don't know if he's going to lose it, and I don't wish him death either. I just am not going to be sad if he does, and I'm watching this with an incredible sense of on the edge of my seat. The drama, the excitement is wild. I'm not wishing him death. No. No. Are you wild? I don't wish anybody death. Not really. I'm just watching with great pleasure. That's all. That's all. That's all. Don't worry. I had a conversation with Dario about this earlier. It is what, yeah, Donald Trump said it is what it is to 200K dead. Yeah, sorry. Aw, thank you, potato butt plug. Maybe I should learn German again. I traveled to Germany when I was a lot younger, so I had to study German for a while. I don't know fucking anything about it, but maybe I should learn it again. That'd be cool. I really want to do more fucking language learning. It's really, truthfully, it's one of my life goals to learn another language. I just suck at it, as it turns out. Not suck at it. It's just, it's hard for me, and it's been a hard year. I was actually studying Spanish really hard at the beginning of this year and doing pretty good, but yeah. Yeah, so damn. Well, okay. I wonder. Still deadly to seniors. Let's take a look. Let's see if we can find the actual one. This is not accurate. This isn't reflected in state data. I remember that. This must be old. When was this written? This must be really old. This ended up being way higher. Worried that if he recovers quickly without any issues, it'll confirm the COVID hoax among his disciples and make him a hero. Yeah, I think that's a big concern. 100%. We're going to talk about that. Yeah. Next year, if next year doesn't suck, I'm going to do so much shit. You have no idea. I'm going to have such a fucking good year next year. I'm going to be fucking taking care of myself. Like, holy shit, it's been really hard this year. I've been doing my best. Yeah, everyone on the copter was exposed, almost definitely, absolutely. In a fucking military helicopter that's designed to protect the president at all costs, it's going to have an internal system, and that shit is going to cycle that air around the entire time. No doubt, no fucking doubt. This looks like an old one. Yeah, the healthiest president in American history. Yeah, we all know that's not true. We all know the healthiest one was fucking Teddy Roosevelt. Teddy Roosevelt took a fucking bullet and walked off the stage and was fine. Yeah, this is an old one. 3 times as deadly as the flu. So what's the flu death rate? If it's 3 times as likely. Okay. This is the World Health Organization. Let's see. Seasonal influenza mortality is usually well below 0.1. It's determined by access to and quality of healthcare. Crude mortality ratio is between 3 and 4% worldwide, and it's worse here in the States. Jesus Christ. Okay, so we have stuff around, yeah, about 3.8 mortality rate, and it goes up 3.8 overall. It goes up by about 90 fucking %, which would be what? Like a base 6% chance plus adding in comorbidities? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Trump is a paper tiger. True. He is a paper tiger. This is really hard to tell. It's really fucking hard to get this information. They've made it really difficult to figure out anything about this fucking disease, haven't they? Really? Marinara, do you have a clip for that? Holy shit, I would love to watch that. Get your fucking flu shots. True. Get your fucking flu shots. We're going to be doing that real soon. Oh, if you got a clip of that, I'd love to watch that. Oh, yeah, if you got that, it'd be so fucking wonderful. If you've got a clip of that, it'd be so fucking wonderful. Holy shit, I would love to see that if you got one. If you can find one. You're watching a Fox News free live stream, maybe they've got it. Hold on, maybe they've got it. Holy shit. Holy shit, that's wild. Let's see what the updates are on fucking Twitter here. Yeah, it is true. Yeah, it is. Flu shots for all, everybody. Seriously. They're free at most grocery stores. Lots of grocery stores give them away for free. As it turns out, if you make immunizations free, less people get sick, and it costs less in the long run than not having the immunization. It's like, wow. It's like, damn. It's almost like that universal healthcare thing is really fucking good. Hell yeah. Good job, Nico-chan. Hell yeah. Hey, Tom Bombadil's tallest. Tom Bombadil? Is that a... I mean, that's not... Tom Bombadil. Wait, Tom Bombadil's tallest. Oh, that's different. I never think about my dirtbag dog shit dad, but he's super anti-vax, anti-fucking everything. I wonder if he's got it. It's not... It's possible. It's fucking possible. Sometimes, though, people get real lucky. What? I think the first person to read my name and automatically catch the connection to Tom Bombadil. Secret. Demon Mama. Big Lord of the Rings nerd. Massive Lord of the Rings nerd. Happy to have caught it. Happy to have caught it. Tom Bombadil. Scariest motherfucker in Lord of the Rings. Scariest motherfucker in Lord of the Rings. No joke. Unironically, Tom Bombadil. Yeah, it was good that they didn't try to do it in the movie. I just got voshed. Did I get voshed? What? Wait, what? What happened? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Oh no! Well, I mean, what? I can't blame it. I mean, he's a huge. I openly say, oh no, oh no. What did I do? Did I? Oh shit, that's bad. Yeah, I mean, he is very influential on me. It's true. But, I mean, also, part of the reason why I got attached to Vosh is because we have similar mannerisms in the first place. So, holy shit. I'm not going to lie. He is an influence on me. What? Oh, no, you're not getting me, gay fish. You're not getting me. You're not fucking getting me. No, I didn't do a Destiny, actually. It's really funny. It's really funny. I never was really into Destiny. I've watched a lot of his stuff now, but I never did before. Never did before. I'm getting fucking roasted by my chat right now. Holy shit. Oh no. Destiny by proxy? Yeah, but at that point it's like, you know, it's like, is glass real? I don't know that. Oh, I see what you're doing. Yeah, I see what yeah, you're not gonna get me either, Windleby. You're not gonna fucking get me. Yeah, maybe if you speed me up, then I could be the Destiny. I could do the Destiny. I don't speak him fast enough. I don't speak fast enough to do the Destiny. It's true. Yeah, Glass, that movie. Memeing too close to the sun. Bombadil was, there's a theory out there that somebody wrote on Reddit, like years ago, about Tom Bombadil being being an incarnation of what fucking, I can't even remember now. Sauron's master, the guy who taught Sauron in the first place, and like how he was like, the fact that like he lives in this fucking like extremely evil forest, and he's just like frolicking around, and all the evil creatures obey him. Yeah, it's like, yeah, Morgoth. Yeah, I think that's the one. Or Melkor. Yeah, Morgoth. Yeah, I think both of his names are I think that's two of his names. Every character has like 4 names. Yeah, it's my favorite one. Yeah, the Ainur are like the gods though. They're like the gods. They're the big deals. They're the biggie boys. The Maya are like the wizards and shit like that. The like super powerful angels that get like yeah, they get like you know, they go down to earth and they live lives among mortals, but they have incredible power. Yeah, they're like super angels. They're like archangels, and then there's like lesser ones. I don't know. The Lord of the Rings was like my first fantasy love. Actually, technically, my first fantasy love would have been like Warcraft, realistically. And then I got into Redwall, and then I got into Lord of the Rings. But I really fucking dug into it. Oh, that sucks, Gary Enkless. That really sucks. Yeah, J.R.R. Tolkien loves having multiple names because he's a linguist. Like, that was his whole thing. He fucking loved language, and so he liked having, like, his characters have multiple names in the various languages that populated Middle-earth. Oh, shit. This is your current brainworms? Uh-oh. All right, let's give it a watch.
Woke up this morning, got some gabagoo. And then I woke up the next day and got some gabagoo. Gabagoo. Keep waking up and keep getting different types of gabagoo. I even got some gabagoo from a Scooby-Doo. I woke up this morning, I got some gabagoo.
Hey, that was great. What a brainworm. Thank you for fucking sharing that with me. It was Donkey. It was Donkey's gabagool. Yo, what? Look at this. Holy shit. Steve Barnes of Salino and Barnes were on a plane that crashed in Genesee County. Ooh. Salino and Barnes. Injury attorneys. Call 888-8888. Boom, boom. Goodbye, Salino and Barnes. If you ever lived in upstate New York, you know who Salino and Barnes is. I promise you, you will never be able to escape their goddamn commercial. And now, no one will be able to. This is a little side story. This has nothing to do with Donald Trump. But guess what? You're all going to be infected with it. Here we go. Wait, where's the song? Where's the song? Here you go.
Salino and Barnes, injury attorneys, 800-888-8888.
Don't wait, call 8.
Don't wait, call 8. And actually, it's different if you listen to it in New York. They just say call 888-8888. It's a lot of 8s. That reminds me of the this one. Wait, where's the one? The fucking Mitch and Webb. Wait, no, it was the IT crowd. This one. This thing. This reminds me of this.
Has this ever happened to you? From today, dialing 999 won't get you the emergency services. And that's not the only thing that's changing. Nicer ambulances, faster response times, and better-looking drivers mean they're not just the emergency services, they're your emergency services. So, remember the new number. That's
Hello. I've had a bit of a tumble.
Well, that's easy to remember. 0118 999 88199 9119 725 3.
That's just what that reminds me of. I don't know why. It always makes me think of that. Holy shit. Holy shit. What a fucking wild day. Boomer humor. Boomer humor! Boomer humor! What the fuck do you mean boomer humor? The fuck you mean boomer humor? The world would be a better place if Graham Linehan never discovered Twitter and just wrote funny sitcoms. Sad thing, there was a really transphobic episode of the IT Crowd. Ooh, a lot of people forget it, but it's there. Sucks. Sucks. But I agree. Generally, yeah. Oh, yeah, unfortunately, it's really bad, too. Yeah, there's a really transphobic episode of the IT Crowd. Even though it's a great show, by and large, really, really funny, one of the funniest sitcoms, sucks. Yeah, he can never escape it. He's just always hated trans women, and he wrote that episode. So, whoops, sucks. Oh, we got Kamazotz saying shit. Let's see what Kamazotz has got. This one will be banned. I will celebrate COVID taking Trump in the same way people celebrated the death of Mussolini, the same way people celebrated Hitler shooting himself, the same way fascist, proto, or otherwise death should be celebrated. That's an interesting take. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Yeah, Father Ted is also really funny. True. That's really true. Father Ted is also really funny. Kamazotz is, I like Zotz. Zotz always posts close to the sun, though. I can't imagine that his account will last forever, unfortunately. Sucks, but it's true. Did you miss the announcement? I was asleep. Well, oh, the announcement? Fluby, I'm going to be debating a Proud Boy on Monday. An honest-to-God Proud Boy. Yeah, he always is. Fuck Keemstar. Keemstar's a fucking rotten piece of shit. Oh, what's Chud got? Ooh! All right, here we go. Ready? I'll be leading a group prayer for Trump in every stream from here on out. Lecture fan. Trump supporters, there is no virus. Pray for Trump. Ooh. Zing! Good job, Chud. Good job, Chud. Personally, let me give you my favorite Chud one. All right? All right, I'm going to give you my favorite Chud one. Let me just get it real quick. This is my favorite one. Here we go. Breaking news. Well, at the time it was. Wait, what the fuck's going on? There we go. Hearing rumors from Washington insiders that Trump is waddling around the White House naked from the waist down, trousers bunched up at his ankles. In the depth of delirium brought on by fever, he's demanding someone inject disinfectant directly into the shaft of his penis. Ooh, that's a good one. I gotta give that one to Chud. That was a good one. Hey, transit safely, Windleby Dazzler. We will see you soon. Yeah, it was independently confirmed. Same thing as you know what? We can put this one on the document. Let's add this to the document. Likely but not, whoa. Here we go. Likely but not confirmed. Also likely but not confirmed. Donald Trump. Donald Trump demanded penile injections of disinfectants. That's yeah. There was a couple of people tweeting that Donald Trump shitted out his doo-doo ass on the helicopter. Yeah. Xander Hall was on Blow Black's podcast, and Keemstar jumped in, not realizing Xander Hall was there. Once Xander Hall was like, lol, hey Keemstar, remember me? He ran like a bitch. LOL! Really? The penile injection? Did I say that correctly? It's likely, but not confirmed. It's likely, but not confirmed. Just saying. Yeah, nothing special, G. Was it real or was it a joke? We will never know. We will never know. What did you think I said? Penile? Penile? Penile. Perhaps you misheard. Perhaps it was just a trick of the light. It's penile. I want some penile. Now I'm being anti-Italian, I guess. Peenies. Yeah, it is. If you have 2 peenies. Dick syringe. Yep. All right, maybe we should return to the document while we wait for more news from the Trump camp. So, let's talk about this. Let's talk about what happens if Donald Trump dies from COVID after the election. Yeah, Kim Guilfoyle is a sex pest. I saw that article. Holy shit. Fredophobic. Yeah, fredophobic. Yeah, I'm fredophobic. Whoops. Wah, wow. God damn it. So, if Trump dies from COVID complications after the election, this is the next one. If Trump wins, 4 years of Pence. That's bad. We're going to put that. We're just going to put a big obvious real bad on that one. That is real bad outcome. Real bad. Yikes. Yeah, that's what I said at the beginning, Rakasan. I think that's the case. I think that if he survives, he'll rile up his base really hard and just be like, yeah, it wasn't that bad. I survived. Look, it means you can do it. If even old me can do it, that means you don't have to worry about it. If Trump loses, then 2 months of a lame duck Pence. Yes. Oh, absolutely. Yes, Pinkwug. We've taken this with all of the seriousness that it deserves. You need a majority in the House and Senate to pass an election delay so you can get that off the list. I think it's possible. I think it's possible that they get a majority on that. On a delay? Yeah, I think they could sell that. Me and every other Italian I know are just constantly like, Mamma mia, pizza pasta to ourselves. Uh-oh. Yikers. But you know what? It's a spicy meatball. Yeah, I think tie the delay to COVID funding easy peasy. In Congress, it's controlled by Dems. This is a Dem slam dunk election. There's no way. Wait, what do you mean? You don't think that the Dems, the Dems, the people who all they fucking do is play civility politics, wouldn't delay the election for it to be fair? Really? You really don't think that's the case? I think it's a very real possibility. If Donald Trump dies, okay, so he dies from COVID complications after the election. If Trump wins, 4 years of Pence. If Trump loses and then dies, his movement will be done. His movement will be done. Okay. Movement could collapse entirely. Yeah, exactly, Pinkwug. Yeah, exactly. The Biden campaign pulled negative ads, and then the Trump campaign was like, nah, not us. No way. I think it's possible. It could, oh, yes. Let me preface all of this. Yeah, his movement collapsed. Yeah, true, Grime Dango. Ooh. All right. Yeah, true. Here's the thing. No matter what happens this election, no matter what, there is going to be an explosion in right-wing violence. So I just want that to be 100% clear. That is the one thing I would be willing to bet money on. No matter what, there's going to be an explosion in right-wing violence. There's almost no doubt of that. That is just as much of a fact as we can get. Seriously. Like, I don't know that there's a way that we can, I don't know if there's a way that we can avoid that, unfortunately. But if he loses after getting COVID, like, that seems like a slam dunk. Like, he gets COVID, everything he said is proven wrong, he's humiliated by the fact that he got COVID, and then he gets humiliated, then he gets humiliated by losing the election after everything? I don't know. He's still around, though. Wait, this is if he dies. So if he dies afterwards, I think his movement will collapse entirely. Oh, there's going to be violence even if Trump wins. Absolutely, Gary Ankelis. There's going to absolutely be violence if Trump wins again. In fact, I think it's going to be longer. It will be the longest upspike of violence if Trump wins. Yeah, absolutely. Potato butt plug, have a wonderful night. Hope you get some great rest and rest very well, knowing that you're not in Walter Reed Hospital right now. So there you go. That's your good thought of the night. Yeah, that's true, Rakasan. That's true. If Trump dies, I'm going to buy a toilet paper roll holder and get a power drill and install it on his tombstone. All right. I know that's parody non-actionable, but holy shit. Yeah, dog whistles are gone if Trump is reelected. Yes. Yeah, we're going to get to that one. We'll get to that possibility. Let's finish this one for now. So if Trump dies from COVID complications after the election happens, if Trump wins, then there's going to be 4 years of Pence, which is a really bad outcome. That would be disastrous. If Trump loses the election and then dies, I think his movement will collapse entirely. Alternately, he could become a martyr. He could become a martyr for a even more vicious movement. Okay. Yeah, of course they are, Nico-chan. They're fucking ridiculous. They can't go back. This is the thing. They're stuck. They've put themselves in a corner, and now this was inevitable. This was inevitable. How it played out, wild. Oh, God. There are now more COVID cases in the White House than in the entire country of Vietnam. Oh, that feeling when you get owned by a small communist country. Oh, your Capitol building has more positive cases than the entirety of the tiny communist country. Damn, Vietnam has always found a way to dunk on America. Vietnam won the Vietnam War twice. True. I'm sorry, what? This is Trump. This is Trump upon realizing that he actually has COVID-19. Shit. Shit. Yeah, they took care of it they've been living in like a fucking good time. They've been having a good fucking time lately. Uh-oh. 3 White House journalists tested positive for COVID-19 today, per White House CA President Zeke J. Miller. Oh, no. This is what we were talking about earlier. This is why we did the part in the beginning. This is precisely why I did this. This part up here, where we were talking about, before we memed a little bit, but where we said Trump admin knew that Hope Hicks was positive and that they had been exposed. Despite this, they went to a fundraising event and a press briefing. They're super spreaders. 100% super spreaders. 100% super spreaders. 3 White House journalists. And remember, the emerging theories about COVID-19 are that viral load is really important. That viral load has a huge impact. As far as we know, all preliminary data is pointing towards this. Every expert has said that what they're trying to figure out, what they found out, is that viral load is really important. So if there's a whole bunch of fucking super spreaders in the White House, yikes. Initial viral load? Okay, initial viral load. Yeah, your initial viral load. I don't know. Does it improve over exposure over time? If you're continually, I don't know about this one. This is like, maybe somebody knows better than me on this one. But if the viral load over time goes on, does it make it worse if you're continually breathing it in? Load. Everybody load. Yeah, if you're exposed constantly, it does. That's what I thought. I thought if you were exposed consistently, that you would be getting fresh viruses into you, and it would make it worse. It would make your things worse, your symptoms worse. Okay, so initial viral load, fair enough. But we have a bunch of super spreaders in a single building who've been riding in a helicopter together. Oh boy. Oh God. Holy shit. It's really funny, too. It's really funny how even in the mainstream media, even in the mainstream American media, they don't ever seem to care about the fact that wearing a mask doesn't protect you. It protects other people. Like, people are like, oh, I hope you wore your mask to stay safe, but your mask won't keep you safe. If you were wearing a mask and you're in a room with a super spreader, or you're in a room with somebody who's grossly infected and isn't wearing a mask, you're fucked. You have like a 5% reduction from wearing a mask. It's more about protecting other people. If everyone, yeah, but it's like almost nothing, Vivian. It's like next to nothing. It's like 5%, isn't it? It's like 70 prevents one person from like, it's like a mask protects other people like by 70%, but having it on your face doesn't do almost anything for you. Everybody's got to wear a mask because that prevents everyone from spreading it to one another, not the other way around. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. It's terrible. It's fucking terrible. It's not a mask, it's a muzzle. Ugh. Yeah, that's what we saw. Remember, what was that? Remember that shit we watched the other day? Holy shit. Let me see if I can find the clip again. Was it this one? Hold on. Was it this one? No, it wasn't. Let me see if I can find the one. Yeah, remember this lady? Remember this lady?
Now hundreds have gathered here in front of the Washington County Administration building calling for the end of a mask mandate, saying they are tired of not living their normal lives.
No more masks! No more masks! Not on the backs of my kids, or you're going to get more federal funds. That's how I feel about that.
A passionate call for action Friday morning in St. George. Several police officers on standby as many locals called concerns about coronavirus spikes overblown.
The flu kills more than coronavirus.
Others calling the virus a hoax or stating that asymptomatic carriers simply do not exist and they cannot be forced to wear masks anywhere as citizens of the United States.
If we want to wear a mask, that's fine. We can take care of ourselves.
Some rally attendees say they shouldn't ever wear masks if they have any medical issues or
Here
mental
comes
health
Grandma.
concerns, or if they feel they simply can't breathe.
When George Floyd was saying, I can't breathe, and then he died, and now we're wearing a mask, and we say, I can't breathe, but we're being forced to wear it anyways.
But many stated that they believe in all cases, masks jeopardize kids' health. Parents are demanding they have the right to decide what to do with their children.
I'll tell you another reason I hate masks. Most child molesters love them.
School administrators responding that they don't understand.
Most child molesters love them. They love their masks. They love not catching COVID. Grandma, no. Oh. Bye, Grandma. Oh, God.